beautiful river of Kronfli on the island of Kauai, the north shore of Kauai, Kronfli Beach. And if you look up that way and you went that way for probably about 2 hours, you'd find the most magnificent waterfall I've ever seen in my life, over 300 feet. It's appropriate to be here the day before World Water Blessing Day, a global event happening around the world, different locations. The Council of the 13 Grandmothers will be meeting at Montezuma as well to bless the waters there. They've been in sacred ceremony since the equinox on Thursday, well, even before then. They have been accompanied by 2 people on our podcast that we are releasing tomorrow, Saturday, March 22nd. They've been accompanied by Jay Lynch and Golden Eagle. Golden Eagle has been working with the water since he was a young child. We did an incredible interview with Golden Eagle and we're posting it on March 22nd. He has been working with the waters since he was 6 years old, and his mission at this time is to build 172,000 water wheels around the world before 2015. Spirit has guided him to work with the waters. He has many amazing stories, including bringing water back to the Colorado River from his work with crystals and prayers. And he is guided to do this work before 2015 to heal the waters of the planet. Golden Eagle has a date that he needs to raise funds for to get him to Lake Titicaca. It is April 27th. We're doing a shout out to everyone on the that is joining us on this podcast to go to his website, which we'll post right here, and to support him in his mission to get to Lake Titicaca by April 27th. There is an alignment of 6 water planets at that time, and he has been guided by Spirit to be there. Also, UNIFY is doing a world synchronized meditation, 3 p.m. Your local time around the world. There are events to join into. You can do an event by yourself. You can call your friends in. But tomorrow is World Water and Seed Blessing Day in Indigenous traditions, and World Water Blessing Day for many of the organizations. We are posting all of the links here so you know how to join in. I'm very excited to be on Kauai, the wettest spot on the planet, and we are heading into the wettest spot on the planet tomorrow. We're going to take you in on that guided tour. A group of us are going in to do ceremony, to pray with water, to bless the water, to give our thanks for the water, and to remember the truth about our connection to this glorious living consciousness of Gaia, and to remember that we are the keepers of this garden and that we must begin to take responsibility in our role. And so those are a few things happening. My beautiful web designer and soul brother from the Elven Kingdoms and beyond, Dylan Case, is somewhere around here. And we came in on a bit of a reconnaissance mission this morning because I came here to do ceremony the other day with all my crystals and my sacred waters from around the world, and I placed a little brown bottle in the water here, this river, and I forgot to take it with me. So that water has been blessed by Adamah and the Dalai Lama and has been to so many sacred ceremonies in my journey in the last few years. And one of those very sacred ceremonies was at Hummingbird Ranch, which we like to call Hummingbird. Catherine and Makasha Roski are the caretakers and the creators of Hummingbird Ranch. And in October, I believe 26th of 2013, we had an incredible gathering there with the 11 of us who were called in to open the portal for the new incoming children. And so Hummingbird Ranch is a very significant place because it is the honoring of conscious conception and conscious birthing, and really what we're doing on this planet right now is a conscious birthing of an entirely new earth and an entirely new way of living together with all of life. And so it seemed appropriate that this water that came from many of us who brought our waters together at our gathering at Hummingbird Ranch is in that bottle that is now in the river here, and I trust that that little bottle is going to show up miraculously at some point. I just know it. But in the meantime, it's in the water here. And it is significant because in our interview with Golden Eagle, he talks about how in his tradition, every summer the elders would go to the headwaters of the rivers, and they would bless the baby crystals in the waters for their long journey down the river and to the source, to the ocean. And that the blessings gave the baby crystals in the water the nourishing and the nurturing that they needed for a successful journey. And when they had a successful journey, they provided healthy water for all on the planet, for all life. And so it seems appropriate that this water from Hummingbird And I know that my whole team at Hummingbird right now is cheering if they're watching this video. So that those waters would be sitting in a little brown bottle here somewhere. It's been raining a lot the last few days and the river has really come up since I did my ceremony. So as always, I continue to trust. I love you. Today is such an exciting day. It's the launch of the Global Broadcasting Network for Peace, the Living Universe. It's only just the beginning. We're going to be opening the portal of the Living Library this summer, which is a whole amazing unfoldment in itself. All came from the island of Hawaii. The big download came last summer. And so I'm excited to have you with me on this gloriously beautiful and exciting day as we launch our Global Broadcasting Network for Peace. And so it is time to return and head on. And so much more, please stay tuned. Once again, Golden Eagles meditation or interview, we're launching tomorrow, Saturday, Saturday, March 22nd, 2014. Check in on the UNIFY, Global Synchronized Meditation events all around the world. The UNIFY team has just been working like mad. They're launching a platform and a campaign for the entire year for water blessings, working with water, for people doing things to work with water. So they're creating a really strong hub for people working with water to connect into. Lots of exciting events. The grandmothers, we have a water and seed blessing ceremony going on at Serpent Mound. There is one at Cahokia. We launched an interview the other day with Lee Standing Bear. He also has blessing ceremonies for the seeds and the water going on at Manataka, Place of Peace. All those interviews are being posted. They are posted on the livinguniverse.net website. So please check into them, listen to them. It's just like a resource of tremendous wisdom and knowing that's being shared at this time. So I invite you to check into all those podcasts and all the other amazing podcasts and interviews that are on the Living Universe. So thank you. I'm just going to get Dylan, the amazing Alvin King, graphic designer, website builder extraordinaire in this video. So grateful. He showed up in my life on a dark and rainy night about 10 days ago, and just so happens he's the one that has made the creation of this amazing website come and this broadcasting network come into form. So peace, love, unity, respect, one love, one Luvolution. And tune in to the Lucidity Festival, April 11th to 14th, Council of Peace. We're having there to begin the conversation about the return of the 13 rainbow tribes to Hopi Nation. So much more. I love you all. Namaste, 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 namaste. Aloha.